Conventional wisdom says there will be more EVs on the street within the next 5 to 10 years, and our urban roadscape will look a lot different than it does now. But conventional wisdom usually skips over the equally important notion that attracting riders means you have to innovate while also being sensitive to price, particularly in the electric space. Zero seems to be tackling those talking points, at least partially, with the reveal of the new 2022 FXE, a compact and affordable supermoto-styled commuter machine it's billing as the motorcycle of tomorrow, available today. Building the bike of tomorrow is a tall order, even for an electric motorcycle manufacturer, but when Zero took the wraps off its new machine last month near the firm's HQ in Santa Cruz, California, our group of assorted motoscribes nodded. Here indeed was a very different-looking electric bike, especially for the sometimes dowdy two-wheel electric space. And yet a mind-blowing revelation it was not, especially if you're looking at the spec sheet alone. From a design standpoint, the slim, starkly modern supermoto-styled machine felt instantly appealing, even if it looked an awful lot like a deconstructed riff on the WR450, or more accurately, a close cousin of the brand's already Supermoto Y FXS model. But how would it hold up on the street? In the FXE's case, form did not have to follow function, or not as rigorously as previous models, which adopted more familiar shapes to make them appealing to the general public, according to Zero. But now, says VP of Product Development Brian Wiseman, the consumer is ready for updated designs, which explains why the FXE, a model based on a concept collaboration with Huge Design back in 2019, is here. Although it's built on the brand's existing FX platform, the partnership with Huge introduced a completely new design language, informed mainly by stripped-down panels of bodywork. The concept bike was in fact built on an FXS model, and you can see the similarities. On the FXE, the so-called essential surfaces, seats, body panels, touch points, are intended to look like they're floating over the chassis. The distinctive styling radiates modern industrial design aesthetics, while celebrating the electric drivetrain, says Wiseman. When we sidled up to the FXE at a secret staging location outside of town, Zero shrewdly had us ride older SR/FS and SR/SS to where the new bikes were stashed. We were struck by just how approachable the profile was. A sane seat height welcomed even the shorties in the bunch, with the 32.9-inch perch making for easy access and a riding position similar to that of a dirt bike, not super aggressive but sitting atop the slightly dished, mostly flat seat, with a fairly short reach to the talish bars.